Mr. Zhang, it's an honor to meet you. I wanted to get your opinion about the coronavirus right now. South Korea is in complete chaos. What's your take on this whole situation?
Well, it's an honor to meet you. The problem here was that in the early stages, Moon Jae-in, the president, did not take effective action. In the United States right now, we do not have an emergency situation because President Trump, in the last few days of January, imposed travel restrictions and quarantines. Moon Jae-in actually thought about this because he said, we are going to suffer along with the Chinese people. And so that was a deliberate action to let the coronavirus in. That was the inevitable result of what Moon Jae-in was saying. And so therefore, this crisis was in South Korea, it's completely avoidable.
What, should he have taken action like a week earlier, in your opinion?
Moon Jae-in in January should have restricted travel between South Korea and China. He should have been imposing quarantines. He should have been doing what President Trump did, what other countries have done. If he had done that, of course he couldn't completely eliminate coronavirus cases in South Korea, but it would not become the emergency that we see today. So this is the result, the inevitable result of some very bad policies. Moon Jae-in should never have allowed the Chinese to intimidate him.
How long do you think this pandemic would continue?
I don't know how long it will last, but it could last a very long time. Coronavirus has been exhibiting some tendencies which are extremely concerning. So, for instance, it probably has a far longer incubation period than 14 days. There is one case in China of 27-day incubation period, and that means the measures that many countries, including the United States, including South Korea, are not adequate.
So what's your take also on the North Korea situation? You know, Kim Jong-un gave an ultimatum to the United States last year. Nothing happened. Do you think the Soleimani thing kind of affected his whatever decision that he wanted to make?
I'm sure that Kim Jong-un was frightened by the killing of Soleimani, but nonetheless, I think essentially Kim Jong-un is moving his policies according to other factors, largely because the United States is not putting pressure on him of the sort that we were using in early 2018, for instance. So the U.S. has let up a little bit on sanctions enforcement, and that has given Kim Jong-un some room to continue building his missiles, continue building his nuclear weapons. And that's the reason why we're seeing Kim Jong-un, he'll say things, but he realizes that as long as he doesn't do certain things, the U.S. is not going to put extraordinary pressure on him.
Do you predict that nothing will happen between here until the election day, come November 3rd, between the United States and North Korea?
Yeah. It seems unlikely that the U.S. is going to do anything significant between now and the election in November. Of course, anything can happen, but the administration is giving Kim an opportunity to reciprocate the generous policies of the Trump administration. And because of that, I think that essentially the U.S. is now concerned by coronavirus, concerned by other things. So North Korea has gone to the back of the pile of list of things to do.
Like an afterthought, right? Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.